in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you. Then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show. Follow me now. Very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love some rays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, I leash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. This team has really rounded into form 7-2 in their last 9. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put
Derrick Henry inside the 40. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He'll try it now with Sampson. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Browns.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7.
The game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Lamar Jackson! And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Here's Sampson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Okay, great.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Back to throw. Flushed to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Oh, the ball is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 33, here's second down and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front, and we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. As they've got it with first and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the gun, Jackson. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. From the 29, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden your trip...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. They put Smythe in motion. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham, there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Moore going in motion. Here's Hill. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Back to throw, Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They put Smythe in motion. Run play. This is Hill. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 2 minutes remain here in this first half.
2-yard gain on the
We'll
play.
have more from Cleveland after this. Third and a long way to go. Throwing Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Browns first
Now
down.
faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll be second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the Browns first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 42.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Tillman. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Now here's second and goal. Headed left, buying time. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll take this one in. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
Makes the score. Ravens 21. Browns 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Pistol formation with Jackson. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Second down and 8. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And no place to go. He's hit and taken. Down behind the line.
It's 3rd and 11.
On third down, Jackson. That one on target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson up top again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air one more time with Jackson. On the move left. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's the second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
3rd down and 9.
Jackson from the gun on third down. Moving left, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
For the field goal, a 63-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Hardman now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
3rd down and 3 yards to
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. They'll try and run for it, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Jackson now to throw on first down. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Browns offense and running back Dylan Sampson heading back onto the field. And with half the season gone by, time to take a look at some of the candidates in this early game to bring home the award for the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take off again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Was there defensively.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Browns.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Simpson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. A short run that is popped by Fannin. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Inside run with Sampson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
At the Ravens.
Flush to his right. And he will score! Touchdown, Cleveland. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Browns, 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Taking off. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set. Second down.
He's tackled at the 7
They'll try and go
yard
up
line.
tempo here as they
6-yard
hustle
pickup.
to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Sampson will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They put Smythe in motion. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second down. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
But it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. 1st down and more past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO.
Jackson.
They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
15-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw. Jackson. Ah, the pressure. Too much. And he goes down. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side, it is caught by Fannin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Browns.
A run with Sampson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Browns.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
1st and 10 at the
Greg and I
31-yard
back
line.
on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line. That's another Browns first down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return.
Justice Hill on the return.
Here's first down.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson now. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
One last shot now for Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.